Meow. Yep, here it is. Oh, I just realized I did not set the chat window correctly. Oh well. There we go. Yes, this is it right here. So yeah. First of all, yes, the kitty. So this was done by Stinky Treen, who I actually discovered just because she was the same artist who did Karma's live2d avatar, and you know, I thought that one looked very good. I like that style. And so yeah, I decided to commission this one. Oh yes, you can absolutely pet me. Okay. So you know, I'm just really happy with it. If you have seen, you know, my persona before, obviously this is the same thing, just in live 2D form. One of the things I really like is when I move my eyebrows, it wiggles the ears, and then the tail just always swings side to side. I also made sure to get that very big and fluffy and stuff. Look how well it can track winks and stuff. Pretty nice. Also, by the way, if you're wondering what my legs look like, there's nothing there. In fact, I could just show you that. Yeah. But that's fine, because I don't really see anyone. That's fine. Oh wow, thank you, and yeah, a big welcome to everyone who came. Actually, you know, while I'm here, may as well welcome. Linalia, always good to see you as usual, the cutie. Petra, Alice, it's good to see you. I know you wanted to, you know, promote, stuff there, so thank you for that. Alien, Garvey, it's good to see you here too. Welcome. Ori, Kat, also Rowan. Oh, you said the music's loud. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That should help a bit. I kind of just had it on for the fanfare. I figured, oh yeah, it was fitting since I played a lot of E's music that I would do the one right. Fanfare at the beginning of the CD version. Or Fina. Cherry, always good to see you. And Fel! And Lynx. Yeah, I think, that's one. Alright, it was, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate everyone just coming out here and, getting, you know, to see the debut. So this does come also with some animations. So yeah, this is a blush. This is kind of a surprise. It especially looks like that. Oh, thank you. That just changes like the eyebrows. And then this was a custom one actually I commissioned because I figured, you know, I kind of ended up a lot showing a victory. I wanted like some kind of, you know, victory animation for when I, you know, finally beat a hard level or whatever, and that's the one I got here. So, you know, the truth be told, I don't really like watch a lot of, you know, HoloLive or other professional VTubers, so I don't really know like exactly what happens in debut streams, but I did see some of them, particularly the one Ricky Hirsch. If you don't know her, she's not here right now, but I think I've seen at least one person from her chat. So really just kind of going over this, the sort of OC that inspired this look, and just some stuff about the stream. So on it is. Okay, there we go. Of course, fittingly, I will do it in a PowerPoint presentation, given, you know, the Windows 2000s. Chat, yeah, okay. So yes, as you can tell, I am a purple cat witch. That is the simple description of me. My pronouns are she, her, and it, although the latter one, like she, her, is kind of my main public ones, just that also, just because of the cat thing. I like it's, but really, unless you know me pretty well, you probably shouldn't use that one as much. Yes, the age of this character is unknown, possibly hundreds of years old. And in terms of things I like, retro technology and video games, of course, because that's a lot of streaming about cute things, tea, chocolate. Oh, I forgot another one there. FM synth music is another big one. That's kind of been the majority of my pre-stream, and music has just been random FM synth from Japanese computers. I think I'll continue to do that. Ah, hello, Salad Sanic. Welcome! Yes, you came in time for the presentation portion. And as far as the game genres that I like to play, well, RPGs, I tend to not stream them as much right now just because, I have 6 hours a week, basically, that I'm currently streaming, and that's not a lot when you're playing a long RPG. But maybe at some point in the future I will put some in there, especially when I can... Oh, stopped a few frames, should be fine now. Especially when, I get more of a chance. Platformers, fighting games. Again, I don't play those on stream as much because, my power line adapter, that's what I'm using. I'm actually using it right now, which might explain some of the random drops. I feel like if I am trying to stream and play fighting game at the same time, the internet just the power line adapter might hiccup a bit more, so that could be an issue. And also, I'm not very good at them, but I do like to play casually with people. Shmups, you've seen a couple of those on stream already, with Toho and Super Aleste, and action-adventure games. So those are probably going to be the main ones, but I'd certainly, open to streaming all sorts of other things. So here's where things get a bit more interesting. So this is kind of the backstory for, this OC here. And in terms of the character stuff. So, Claire comes from a world of advanced technology and space travel. One day, Pearl returned with mysterious substance with a power, a form of magic. Yeah, this is based on actually a sci-fi story idea I had years ago, and I thought, okay, maybe I could be an author, and didn't really work out. But part of what I gotten into, at least in this case, is how the kind of discovery of magic impacted the world. As especially thinking of the whole, magic versus technology thing. That, the Phantasy Star series, and I don't think it did so intentionally, but it just ended up being a really good example, because, in the first game, you got magic, but then, the next game is all about, the complacency of technology and becoming over-reliant on comfort at the expense of both your own growth and perhaps those around you. And then in that game, you don't really have magic. You have techniques, and there are very few people who know actual magic. And that's kind of how the series continued. So, it just ended up kind of being that way, where you could see how some of the two intersected, and that became a big thought process in the world building of this. And in addition, although in this case, kind of happened that when the people were very interested in the magic, so there became all sorts of competing ideas on how to use it, and the technology kind of, it wasn't completely lost, but it did fall to the wayside. And in the type of magic, the substance really, it just helps channel the magic. The magic is very much dependent on the user. I do think of magic as a very subjective thing overall, but that's beyond the scope of the stream, honestly. So Claire's is used for transformation, for kind of reactions between substances and protection. And she has now left and wanders around different places to realize her potential, help people, and, well, she's found some comfy spaces, like here, and some very nice people, like all of you right now. Really, thank you for seeing this. Honestly, I will say this, I was originally hesitant on doing a stream like this, because I wasn't sure how many people would show up, and like, okay, would I just be talking to like 1 or 2 people? But I'm very glad I could get a good crowd. So as far as my streaming goals, yeah, really, who would have thought that people liked me? So one of the things that I noticed, you know, just kind of my niche there, is I like to show off interesting and obscure games. That's kind of been my way since the beginning. Like, I'll look at like systems and stuff that are very good, but are not quite as well recognized, you know, like the X68000, for instance, which I haven't, you know, done anything on stream yet, but like that. Also with, you know, the cute Mario hacks and stuff, and just in general, that sort of thing, and helps offset my gaming skills too. Also just kind of getting around to playing games I haven't played before, which you've seen in some of the stuff already, even the latest game we've been playing, Bayonetta. It's just one that I have not gotten around. And generally just, yeah, have a good time and, you know, get to be a gay cat online. Meow. That being said, at some point in the future, I do have plans for a streaming project. I still have to wait on a couple things, like, that I'd want to get before that, including, some, like, art and stuff. So, yeah, would be able to do that, sure. But probably once we get closer to that, I will put in more details there. And that will be involving, like, documenting a lot of games released on a system that is very good, but also wasn't the most popular in its time, and there isn't, like, a complete, like, centralized repository of information. So that's kind of what I've been hoping to do, is to eventually just publish all of my findings online or whatever. And yeah, that's really it. I guess I can just kind of go back here briefly just to show off everything. Meow. Yeah, I just really like this, and I'm glad you do too. You know, Lunalia, you're even cuter. Yeah, that's one of the things. And like, honestly, it's one of the reasons I wanted to get back into streaming in the first place, is just so, I can play, you know, stuff that I just hadn't gotten around to before. It does get you motivated to actually play and finish games and stuff. If you have any other questions, these are things you just want to talk about, you can go ahead and say it right now. I will once again credit, that my live2d avatar was created by the amazing Stinky Treen, and you can check out that link there that has some other, you know, examples of her art and her commish.io page. If you're interested in getting something like this, or in general, if you just want good furry or even just human art, I think she does a lot of good stuff there. And yeah, I'm very happy with how this turned out.